Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. The usual interpretation of this gospel is God has entrusted talents to you, make it grow, make them grow. In other words, we are not being given talents just for the sake of being given talents. The Lord expects these talents to double. In other words, let us harness our gifts. Huwag ninyong sayangin ang ipinahiram ng Diyos sa atin. Huwag nating aksayahin ang biyaya ng Diyos. So yun ang common interpretation. I would suggest another interpretation of the third servant, the one that was given talent. So sabi sa Ebanghelyo, hindi niya ginamit yung kanyang talento at ibinaon sa lupa. Kaya nung dumating yung kanyang amo, sabi niya, "Master, I know you were a demanding person, harvesting where you did not plant, and gathering where you did not scatter. So out of fear, I went off and buried your talent in the ground." So nagalit, natural, yung kanyang amo. Sabi niya, walang kwentang alipin. Sana inilagay mo na lamang niya sa bangko, di nakinabang pa ako. But my dear brothers and sisters, the master did not decline or did not deny that he was a irresponsible master. Hindi itinanggi nung amo yung accusation noong kanyang alipin. You knew that I harvest where I did not plant and gather where I did not scatter. Okay. No? Alam mo pala yung ganun eh. Ganun ako. Di sana pinakinabangan ko lamang yung aking ipinagkaloob sa iyo. Now, there is an aspect here, no, that we should also understand. Here is a servant, here is a slave who maybe out of fear did not do what the master expected from him. Or we could also say, he did not cooperate with evil. Medyo, it takes stretch of imagination for that interpretation. But it is possible. Hindi siya, alam niyang masama yung kanyang amo. Kaya hindi niya ginamit. Hindi siya nakiisa sa katiwalian. He knew that the master is not good. And by investing the money given to him, he must have also thought that if I do this, I will be cooperating with this evil plan. Napapanahon, hindi po ba? Kasi nakikita natin at naririnig sa mga balita yung mga corruption sa gobyerno. Yung mga proyekto na dapat na matungo sa flood control, hindi natutungo sa flood control. Bakit nagkakaroon ng ganon? Kasi may connivance between the government officials and the contractors. There is cooperation in evil. Yan naman ang nangyayari kapag ang corruption will not flourish, will not grow, will not expand, if one side will not cooperate. Kaya nagkakaroon ng corruption kasi both sides are cooperating and enjoying the fruits. Kaya mga minamahal kong kapatid, isang paalaala din ito sa atin na kapag merong masama at pinipili nating tumahimik, maaaring hindi tayo gumawa ng masama, pero sa pagtahimik natin, yung masama ay nangyayari. Mas grabe kung mula sa pagtahimik ay nakikinabang tayo. Kaya kahit hindi ka nagnakaw, pero yung tatay mo nagnakaw at nakinabang ka doon sa ninakaw ng tatay mo, in a way, cooperating in evil ka na rin. At lalong masama kung ipinangangalandakan mo pa, no, yung bunga ng pagnanakaw ng magulang mo. You know, somebody said, I think it was a British statesman, Edmund Burke, who says, for evil to triumph, it is enough that good people do nothing. Sabi niya, para daw magtagumpay ang kasamaan, sapat nang ang mga mabubuti ay walang gawin. When we keep quiet, when we do not say anything, when we do not act, then we are cooperating with evil. We cannot say, hindi naman ako nagnakaw eh. Hindi naman ako pumatay. Hindi naman ako nag-utos pumatay eh. No? Pero wala kang ginawa, tumahimik ka, hindi ka nagsalita, nakiisa ka rin sa kasamaan na nangyari. Hindi ho pala sapat na wala tayong ginawang masama. Kailangan din may ginagawa tayong mabuti. Hindi ko sinasabing tularan natin yung pangatlong alipin. Kasi ang mensahe ng Ebanghelyo ay gamitin mo yung talento mo na ipinagkaloob sa iyo ng Diyos. Sapagkat sa bandang huli, hihingan ka ng sulit ng Panginoon. Yon ang principal message ng Ebanghelyo. I am not changing that. That is the message. Use your talents well. On the other hand, I would like to suggest this is also a good way or time to reflect. Are we cooperating with evil by keeping silence? Are we cooperating with evil by doing nothing? Baka pagharap natin sa Panginoon, hindi lamang niya tatanungin, anong ginawa mo sa mga ipinagkaloob ko sa iyo? Baka itanong din niya sa atin, anong ginawa mo nung may nakikita kang masama? Amen.